The following is a production of Fenix Media. The views expressed do not necessarily represent those of the company or its advertisers and may contain language that's unsuitable for younger listeners.
You know, out in Nevada near the silver mines, there's a kind-hearted woman. She's looking so fine, always taking care of her community. Bringing folks together is her cup of tea. She's out on the road and all over the web with a big smiling heart. It's About Town Deb.
And welcome to City Talk. I'm About Town Deb, your host, Debbie McCarthy. And we are back at the National Automobile Museum.
No, I can't do it anymore. I'm retiring that one.
Okay,
No,
I'm kidding.
Automobile Museum. That was the last one.
I'm just saying. Okay, so it's About Town Deb at the National Automobile Museum in Reno, Nevada, right by the river, which is gorgeous today. And we actually recorded a day earlier, so this is actually Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, everyone.
Happy Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's the first, but you're going to hear us on Wednesday. So it's a gorgeous day today. So I'm saying that in case you're listening on Wednesday and it's snowing or something, you're not going to think I'm crazy because it's gorgeous.
It is beautiful.
I even have, like, as you can see, well, if you're listening on Spotify, okay, before I go to that, let's just thank our sponsors and then I'm going to introduce our guests. So we have a Wild River Grille as well as we always had. Kim Surratt Law with Surratt. I can't even talk. Surratt Law Practice. Thank goodness Kim loves me. We also have we're at the National Automobile Museum. Crystal Basin Cellars. They've always been a part of us, but now they're officially a sponsor.
Heck yeah.
And Hall and Rye. And
Nice.
they're the ones why my hair always looks, not my hair, my skin.
Your skin.
My gosh. I think I need
Your
to walk
skin,
out the
Hall
door.
and Rye is beautiful. Your
Thank you.
hair,
It's
Caliber Hair
I
Salon.
know. I think, okay, I'm just we're keeping it real because
Yeah.
this is keeping it real
Right.
episode.
Yeah.
But before I'm just digressing. So Amber Hale, my co-host.
Yes.
So Amber is she's keeping it real and leading with love.
Keeping it real and leading with love. Amber
love
MF Hale.
Amber MF Hale. Because we told her she had to come up with a slogo. What?
This is the theme. This is the theme for today.
Just so you know, I don't know what happened. So if you're listening on Spotify or on Amazon or on
all of the things.
That's
awesome.
Because Amber didn't know. Like, here she has been on the show and she's a co-host and she's like, we're on Spotify. I'm like, yeah, I love
listening. Spotify.
I actually I've been listening to our shows in the shower.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I can so do that. Oh my gosh,
Because
that's my new thing.
because we're our life is, then we're going to get to you guys. Our life is so crazy busy that I have to use every minute to be doing something, whether it's reading, whether it's writing, whether it's listening to music while I'm taking a shower, whether it's talking, on a phone call, you're always busy.
Always busy.
I know you're always busy.
Right. Yeah.
But
trying to find time to listen to a podcast sometimes is a little difficult.
Yeah. On a walk.
Yeah.
We can go on a walk. But we have two amazing women with us right now. And one of them is going to talk about a lot of shit.
Yeah, that's me.
And so Kaitlyn Clark, owner of GoDingle, and you're going to help save some time. We see how that just came in. I didn't even plan that conversation. And you are going to make, if you have any doggies out there, you're going to make our lives so much better. Because I know when I had a doggie, I did not want to go out there and pick up.
Tell me
poop.
more. What?
You have to hold off for the dingle stuff going.
Wait, what? I'm just asking her what she does.
Well, you're going to find out.
She doesn't pick up the poop.
She doesn't pick it out. She gets amazing people and helps her community by having them pick it up. So Alexanne Stone, you are our expert NLP trainer and body language expert, and she's pretty funny too. Don't you think,
She is
Amber?
funny. She's a hoot. She's a hoot.
She's
and a half.
a hoot and a half.
We are a hoot and a half.
I don't know what we are. But we're just glad you're listening to us. That's what matters. And Christian, as usual, is manning. I know we're pointing to him and you can't see, but he's waving there. FenixMedia.us. And he puts up with on our craziness, everybody's craziness. So let's see what you've been up to. I've been gone all week. I was in California.
Gotcha.
First, let's hear what you've been up to.
So I've been working a whole bunch. We've been just kind of out in town making connections, wanting to support more local and whatnot. I had a really chill weekend with my friends.
Oh, you chill?
Yeah, I chilled.
Your hair is now.
I dyed my hair
There you
emerald
go.
green. There's that.
It's so beautiful. Not if you're listening on Spotify or any of those other ones, you have green in the front. Yeah, okay, she has green. It's not like all green.
Yes. My hair is brunette, and I have 2 money pieces in the front that are emerald green, and it is absolutely not in a million years for St. Patrick's Day.
How did you know I was going to ask?
Because I've gotten it a lot.
Because I already asked it too. It looks gorgeous.
It does look gorgeous.
Thank you. If anybody's out there who's thinking about dyeing their hair a color, do it. Don't hold back. Do it.
Ooh, keeping it real.
Period.
Mindset. Keeping it real. So my week, I went to Southern California and to visit family and
nice and other people maybe. Is there a man? Did you see a man in Southern California?
I saw a man friend. A man friend. Friend. And I also, my son went with me. So I got to hang out with my son for almost a week.
Heck yeah.
Oh, how awesome. And it was so amazing. And we went to a family wedding. We went and saw Spider-Man. We went to City Walk. We ate. We drank.
Fun.
Nice. He hung out with his cousins. So
sounds refreshing.
We went wine tasting. And it's
how old's your son?
He's like 31.
Oh,
he's a man.
Wow. You had him at 12 then?
Oh yeah. No.
Wow. Yeah.
Anyway,
you look old enough.
But it was really nice to spend that time. And he's gonna I'm just gonna share this because, we went to a wedding, and after a wedding, you know how you sip a little bit much.
Yeah.
So we came home to Aunt Lucy's, and Joey was such a happy camper. He was like, "Oh, Mom, you're my favorite." I'm like, "Really, Mom?" And he goes, "But you're my favorite mom of all of them."
Aww.
And so then he goes, "And Mom, life is golden." So all weekend then he'd give me a high five, and it was just so cute to do that. So anyway, that was my weekend.
Yay.
And we're almost time for a break, but I want to go quickly to both our guests really quick. So we're going to go to Kaitlyn first. If you had one word to describe your last week, what would it be?
Chaotic.
Okay. Alexanne.
Marvelous,
darling. Chaotic. Chaos is fun sometimes.
Exactly. Right.
We can't wait to hear about it. We are going to take our first break. And then we come back. Amber is going to share a little bit about, she's been doing some contemplating. I don't know whether the green has anything to do with it. I don't know. But I want to hear about how you also came about our new tagline for you too.
Definitely.
So we're going to talk about that. So stay tuned to City Talk. It's about town to be right back. Ta-ta.
Now more than ever, family matters, and Surratt Law Practice has your family in mind. Kimberly Surratt and her team have been helping maintain healthy families through their holistic approach to adoption and surrogacy, child custody, estate planning, and more for over 13 years. Your family law concerns are in caring hands with Surratt Law. Schedule your private consultation with a compassionate Surratt Law Practice team member today by calling 775-636-8200 or visiting lawyersforfamilies.com. Surratt Law, where family matters.
After having my child, I was just thinking that I wanted to kind of get back to the size I was when I was breastfeeding. When I first came in, I didn't know if I wanted to go under or over, what size I wanted. I feel like they really took the time to educate me on all of my options. I've had a bunch of different questions. Paul himself has called and checked in with me. I was really expecting to be in a lot more pain than I was. It was a lot more pleasant than I was expecting it to be.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets, and they all have one thing in common. Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a pet near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard, that's optional. Start a story. Adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
Okay, what are you wearing right now?
Nothing.
That's right. So Mommy's gonna teach you how to dress yourself. Underwear always comes first, name tag at the back, then pants, then shirt. Get the first button in the right hole or you have to start all over. Socks going first, then shoes, right on right, left on left. With shoelaces, just take the ends, cross them over, switch the loops, the rabbit goes down the hole, pull tight, and you're left with bunny ears. Got it? Why are your pants on your head?
Most parenting is hard to do in just 2 minutes. But 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush their teeth is easier, and it could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain. Visit 2min2x.org to find out more. A message from the Partnership for Healthy Mouths, Healthy Lives, and the Ad Council.
How's it going? I'm having a stroke. Are you going to shake my hand? I'm having a stroke.
Wow, you're not even moving your arm.
I'm having a stroke.
When someone is having a stroke, they may not be able to say it with words, but their body language will tell you loud and clear. Look for FAST. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911 immediately. Know the sudden signs. Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
The storks are bringing me a baby brother. We can do this together.
All right, let's go.
Storks know how to keep kids safe. Do you?
What?
Oh my gosh, you don't know.
I know.
You don't. Oh man, you laugh when you're uncomfortable.
No.
Making sure your child is in the right car seat is one of the steps to safer travel.
I will rock this.
You will rock this.
To know for sure that your child is in the right car seat for their age and size, visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
Cool. Very cool.
Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
You're listening to Fenix Media. Listen live and explore more great shows at phoenixmedia.us.
She's out on the road and all over the web with a big smiling heart. It's About Town Deb.
My town, your town, or any town, this is About Town Deb presents City Talk. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back to City Talk. I'm About Town Deb, your host. I have Amber MF Hale.
Amber MF Hale.
Ooh.
Yes.
So, thank you. You know what? I'm so happy to have you as a co-host once a month. I wish it could be more, but you do have, she has a job. She does have to work. She does amazing at her job. She's like
thank you.
rock star general manager.
Thank you.
And she's an amazing connector. That's probably why we all get along, because all of us are connectors here. Alexanne Stone, you are probably reading all of our body languages right now, wondering.
I'm looking.
I'm like hyper city. I haven't even had breakfast yet, so I don't even know how.
You seem a little more hyper than usual today, honestly.
I don't know why. I slept good last night.
That's okay.
You get to relax. We're all in rapport. You can just let go of the, judging the body language thing.
Okay.
Just have a good time. I'll spot you if you do something.
Thank you. Thank you. Kaitlyn Clark with GoDingle.
Yes.
I'm just going to keep you guys dingling until we get to your segment. So I don't know how, I don't even know where
that was
I'm
good.
telling you, I'm feeling on it. Must have been my really good weekend. Maybe that.
Yeah. I love that.
It was a good weekend. I will share more with you privately. So my quote, and this kind of goes perfect for all of us right now. Opportunity dances with those who are already on the dance floor.
Oh,
Jackson Brown. So let's get on your dancing shoes and dance like nobody's watching and follow your hearts.
Oh, I do that every day.
I know you do. I have a feeling you do too.
Oh,
I get to see your like, I know if you see us on Facebook Live, you'll see. Oh, dang it. I should probably put like a tip jar every time I hit that.
Like a swear jar?
Yeah,
like a swear jar? You hit the microphone, you put money in the jar.
I may have to do that. Then I can donate it to Children's Cancer.
There you go.
You know me.
Look at you. You're always on a roll.
Okay. So
I know.
Amber,
Isn't she glowy?
I know.
You are glowing.
Thank you.
It could be the heat.
Because
here.
You have a beautiful smile as well.
I'm just sweating.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
I'm nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous. Okay, do not see how many times I've said something wrong and it's So, Amber.
Yes.
This is about you right now.
Okay. So I have kind of like wanted to branch off and kind of start my own little brand. I don't know exactly what it is yet. Actually, I do. It's me.
Yes, it is.
It's me.
I know.
So yeah, my name is Amber Mary Fairlight Hale.
I love that name.
So my initials are AMFH, and so I go Amber MF Hale. A lot of people like to assume what they think it means, and I like to let them. But yes, the MF stands for Mary Fairlight. So
I thought it was the other.
What do you mean? You actually thought?
No, I thought it was something else, but you were using that. I don't know, because you're kind of spicy.
I am spicy. Yeah. Well, it just plays along into the game here, So yeah, okay. Amber MF Hale, keep it real and lead with love. And those are my two things that I believe in, and I've always said it. And eventually I have plans on getting them tattooed on my body.
Of course.
Eventually, of course. So yeah, that's just kind of my thing.
Where would you put that? On your body?
On my hips. On my low hips.
Okay.
One line on each side.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
So you gals here, anybody have a tattoo?
I don't.
Anybody? I'm sure somebody listening has a tattoo.
Wow.
Do you
no
have a tattoo?
way. I have like 5.
I have 0.
And I have more piercings than I have tattoos.
I don't even want to go there. I'm not going to go there. If you guys are listening, she's pretty gorgeous, but we're not going to give too much away. Okay, so the branding. So you came up with
so
that.
it was honestly so hard. It was so hard to try to figure out, like, to make myself a logo. Like, I knew that I had the keep it real, lead with love. I've always said that. I knew that I wanted that to be a part of it. But trying to put yourself in a logo is so hard sometimes. Like, trying to figure out your personality and like how that matches up with the font. And I kind of came to this realization that, you know what? It's okay to be multifaceted. You don't need to put yourself in this box, and you don't need to you don't need to have one aesthetic and be like, that is who I am. That is what I am. And so it made me sit down and I started writing out my personality in percentages.
What do you
like?
Wow. How do you do
like
that?
I wrote out like some of my friends, they're very country. I have zero country in my blood whatsoever. So like, yeah, I got a piece of paper and I started writing out like percentages. Like, first of all, like I'm a very spiritual person, but then I'm also kind of like, you know, stoner hippie. And then, but at the same time, like maybe I could be a little hood rat. Sometimes.
Can't
I love me some fucking MWA, man. Every once in a while. So
do I want to know what MWA is?
Yeah.
Oh, it's rap.
Okay.
It's
Thank God it's rap. I never know. Like, what is that?
I don't think I've ever asked. I don't think I've ever had somebody ask me what NWA was.
I didn't
You know why? Because you hang out with people the same age.
See, and guess what?
Every now and then
You
hang
could
out
be
with us.
multifaceted. See, you're into a lot of different things.
We are multifaceted, just around our age group.
But see, the whole idea of the show is to keep it real. And
Right.
we want you to know if you're listening. We don't care whether you're, 21, 18, 99, 102. It doesn't really matter because you all matter. And we just love sharing our stories.
Right.
So, okay. So you put all those down. So anything that besides country was a no-no.
Country was a no-no.
Lucky that you, at your age, now, because I'm just going to go off course a minute.
Okay.
I really, I knew pretty much what I liked and what I did up until about age 18. And then I got married and young. It's keeping it real here, guys.
But you got married at 18?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
What? I'm 23. That was 5 years ago.
I know. I'm just saying. It was, I rocked it 30 years. But what I'm saying is that I kind of, I became a mom. I became everything else. So when I turned 50 and I was no longer married, I honestly did not know who I was.
You had like an identity crisis.
I
type
did
situation.
not know what music I liked.
Wow.
I didn't know what color I liked. I did change my hair to blonde. That I knew I wanted.
Yeah.
But honestly, I did not know what I liked. And I'm still learning.
That's so awesome.
I know, but I had to get out of my darn box.
Yes, you have to so actually just this morning, I was talking to a friend of mine about how I have my hair dyed, and he was kind of saying that is not the Amber that I know. That's not, I don't feel like that's really you. And I'm like, I don't think you actually know me because this, I am letting out more of what I feel like I am. And then so there is that side of me that really likes cute 1950s vintage things. But then there's also,
she should fit right in with us.
So
not you, Kaitlyn.
Yeah, I was born in the cute 1950s.
I was the late 1950s.
Our early 1950s.
Wow, you're not older than I am.
So when people look at you and they see what they think you should be, or you have this aesthetic and you see what you should be. Stop doing what you should be. Oh, this is my thing. I have to stay within that realm. Stop doing that. If you want to, be one thing one day, that's outdoors woodsy hippie chick, but then the next day you want to be freaking hardcore black lipstick, go for it. And don't it could change day to day. And I feel like people want that and they don't do it because they feel like they have to stick with their thing and that's their thing. I want to be all the things except for country. Sorry.
Oh man.
I
don't know what's up.
Oh my God.
That is her problem.
Okay, well, I gotta go now. So bye.
Oh my God.
Ride that cowboy.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I did go to the rodeo. My bad.
Okay. Because you were looking for cowboys. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do I know this one?
No.
Oh,
sorry.
You have not been to the rodeo?
No.
Okay. So folks, why I'm saying this is crazy because Reno has an amazing rodeo that has been, I don't know how many years. I should know this because I support them.
It's a lot.
We have to Google that. We have to Google how many. It's over 50, 40. I think they just had a big celebration.
Yeah.
But it is incredible and you will love it. And it's our whole community coming together, and people come from all
It's
over.
amazing.
Like they come from all over the United States to go to the.
Yes, they do.
Is it the biggest little rodeo?
It's
Is that what
like
it's the biggest,
richest rodeo
in the West.
Oh, in
the
the West.
biggest, richest rodeo in the West. And yes, they do come from all over the world. Or not the world, the country.
No, I think world too.
Wow, I gotta check it out.
So I'm going to be sharing something, and she's going to share something because I got to find out about this cowboy.
Okay.
Anyway, so yes, so Reno does have a lot of country to it, but we also have so many other arts and culture going on as well. Yeah. So I need to do
Love
what
that.
you did. Have you guys ever thought about doing what Amber did? Like put everything out there, you're different.
I'll have to find
Doing
I'll
the
have to find
percentages?
it.
Yeah.
I think it's a great
Have you
idea.
done
No,
it?
I've
Never
I
heard of
haven't. I haven't. I'm going to be like,
I'll have to find. I took a picture of everything that I
Goofy
wrote
Hilarious
out, and I'll
is
have
gonna
to
be up
find
at
it.
the top. Wow. Wild, loud, and crazy is going to be up the top for
Is
mine.
that yours?
Yeah.
I am not wild, loud, and crazy.
Oh, I think I am.
I think you can be.
I can be. I'm not really loud. I'm loud right now, but really when I'm in a group, I'm a little bit more of the observing, connecting, and then I go up. I'm very open to go up to people.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be the loudest. Well, I don't know. Maybe I could be loud and annoying. I don't know. I'm not quite sure.
I like to play both sides of it.
How do we perceive ourselves and how do others perceive us?
other people
That's
do
a bit,
it
yeah.
to us, too.
Yeah.
It would be
Right.
Oh, so we should challenge you out there. So we want you to do what Amber did. So to say it again, how you did it.
So yeah, I just got a piece of paper down and I started writing out like my aesthetics, my vibes, what I think they are, and like the percentages like that of me that I think they are. I'm trying to find the actual paper, but I can't find
But
it.
how are we going to know? Like for me, I wouldn't even know where. I mean, because you mentioned country, I would say I like music, but I think I would have a hard time finding what I would want to put on my vibes. What about you, Kaitlyn, and you?
Yeah, same hard too.
Go into each category, like
But how would-
spirituality, health, relationships, like figure out what your values
but
are.
Amber figured those categories out on her own. I would need a little bit of help figuring out what categories, and then it would help me create other categories. I would need that. So
Right. I can't find I can't find when I had wrote it down. It was a while ago.
Hopefully it breaks. You'll find it. But we come back. We've been keeping the dingle thing a secret. It is GoDingle, baby. When we come back, we're going to talk with Kaitlyn. And we want to thank Alexanne because you, again, community connector, all of us. So if you're listening, GoDingle. Could be dingleberries involved. I don't know. I will tell my dingleberry story because it's a pretty funny story. Anyway, we're going to go to break and we will be right back in City Talk with About Town Dub at the National Automobile Museum. Hang tight.
After having my child, I was just thinking that I wanted to kind of get back to the size I was when I was breastfeeding. When I first came in, I didn't know if I wanted to go under or over, what size I wanted. I feel like they really took the time to educate me on all of my options. I've had a bunch of different questions. Paul himself has called and checked in with me. I was really expecting to be in a lot more pain than I was. It was a lot more pleasant than I was expecting it to be.
Welcome to Calvin's Barbershop.
You all gotta see this.
I don't even want to know what you're looking at on that phone.
Well, you should. I was learning about the dangers of high blood pressure and that we need to get ours checked regularly. High blood pressure can increase the risk of heart attack or stroke, but this text program can help keep it at a healthy range. Just text Barbershop to 97779 to sign up.
I'll get right on it as soon as I'm done with this baby panda video.
Text Barbershop to 97779. A message from the American Heart Association and the Ad Council.
I spend a lot of time in the backyard, and I'm the center of attention at summer barbecues. In '96, I made some of the tastiest s'mores. And in '09, it was me, your backyard fire pit, that accidentally started a wildfire when a summer breeze carried one of my embers into some dry brush.
Spark a change, not a wildfire. Visit SmokeyBear.com, brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Hope you enjoyed your meal. And I just want to say, he's lucky to have a brother like you.
Lucky? Caring for my brother is far from easy. But he's a part of me, like my arms and legs, so I'll be his. No time for tired. Nothing can disable this love. He needs me, but I'm the lucky one, even though I need help now and then.
If you're caring for a loved one, visit aarp.org/caregiving for care guides and community. Support for your strength. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
What if I told you that a tornado was going to happen tomorrow, right where you live? That it would touch down at exactly 3:17 p.m., and I told you the exact path it would take. You would, of course, prepare. You would talk with your loved ones and you'd make a plan today. It's true, I can't tell you a tornado will strike tomorrow, but shouldn't you have a plan anyway? Go to ready.gov/communicate and make your emergency plan today. Don't wait. Communicate. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
This is Mario Andretti. You know me as a race car driver, but I'm also a Meals on Wheels volunteer. I've raced against the sport's biggest personalities, but I've never met more vibrant, amazing people than the seniors served by Meals on Wheels. You can make a difference by dropping off a hot meal and saying a quick hello. So, America, let's do lunch. Volunteer your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
This message brought to you by Meals on Wheels America and the Ad Council.
You're listening to Fenix Media. Listen live and explore more great shows at phoenixmedia.us.
You know that's what she said. Come on, let's have some fun with About Town Deb.
My town, your town, or any town, this is About Town Deb presents City Talk. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back to City Talk. I'm About Town Deb, Debbie McCarthy. I am here with Amber Hale.
Hello. Hi, guys.
Keeping it real.
Keeping it real and leading with love.
Leading with love. I love, don't you just love that?
Don't you just love
together we're one heart?
It's beautiful.
You know, and I love that it's that keep it real because our show is this whole, when we first chatted months ago, we're like, we want to do a show once a month called Keeping It Real. And it really does embrace so many things. But love is what it all should embrace.
So sweet. And you just have to love what
I know. So you guys have been waiting patiently to find out what the GoDingle is.
And I can't even bring myself to say it. I'm not a shy person.
To say dingle?
Yeah, I
What
don't
is wrong with
know.
dingle?
It's the word.
It's fine. Let it out. Just let it out.
So I'm going to just tell you a quick story that goes into the dingle. So I was in San Diego with a bunch of friends, and we were there for a weekend, and we went to this really cool restaurant in San Diego. It was like a restaurant tour thing we did. So we're at this restaurant, and they had a drink on the menu called dingleberries. And so there was this really, 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 really cute server.
Doesn't that bother you? It just fucks you up. I'm sorry.
But I know but that he was cute.
It's like, why do you have to be cute? Go away.
Okay. I know, but he was cute, and he was, anyway, I'm a little bit older, so he wasn't that cute, but he was.
Oh, he was a young cute man.
He was a young cute man.
Okay, gotcha.
So on the menu, it said dingleberries. It was like this, it was gin. It was amazing. But I didn't really know what the term. So dingleberries, man, I thought it was a cute little berry drink, right?
Oh,
you did. Here's this cute guy. And I'm like, I want to have a dingleberry. And I'm like looking at him like, it's so good. And they're all looking at me. I'm like blushing right now. And
I absolutely love that. I wish I could have been there for that.
And so I like gave him a big hug, and I was just being friendly. Yeah. And then, so after we had it, they're all laughing, going, do you know what dingleberry stands for? I'm like, I don't know. It's a berry. It's a cute berry that's like a blueberry. I don't know.
No.
And I did not know. So now every holiday, every time we're at our friend's house, he makes dingleberries. Like we really do. I mean, we make the drink.
Deb, you are so cute. You're so cute.
That is really adorable.
So anyway, so those of you Google dingleberry, because I'm not going to say, but maybe Kaitlyn is more comfortable because Kaitlyn, now you get to actually, Kaitlyn Clark, owner, along with your hubby. GoDingle is your company in our community.
Yeah.
And you are local. And I'm just going to read a little bit about, so you're improving and supporting our community 1 yard at a time.
Yes.
So we've said dingle, we've said yard,
We've said berry.
we said berry. But your mission is to support communities we live and work in. 70% of every transaction goes to the dingle team member that serviced your dog's stomping grounds, and 51% of the dingle proceeds for every poop scooped goes to a charity of your choice.
Yes.
So,
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
so
Isn't that cool?
It's a
Tell us more.
service. So
Tell us more.
Yeah.
it's all yours now.
All right.
Dingle away.
So what Dingle is all about is just getting people in our community who want to make extra money or, just change a career where they can have their own schedule for work, can go out. They scoop dog waste and they get 70% of the cost or that the customer pays, go straight to the service provider. And then from there, 51% of our net profits go directly to a charity of the customer's choice. So we're partnered with 5 charities here in the local Reno Sparks area.
Can you share those charities? Is that okay?
So we have the American Legion, United Way, the SPCA, Nevada Humane Society. Man, there's one other one and I can't remember it.
She's nervous.
I know.
It's okay. You can be nervous. It's okay.
But it's, we like to help animals, but then we also want to help humans as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it really just started in the middle of COVID. We just saw people who are losing their jobs, being laid off, stuck at home.
Right.
So it helps customers who want a little bit of extra time so that they don't have to pick up their dog waste anymore. And then it helps people who want to make extra money. And they can make up to $45 an hour.
Whoa.
She has the, wait, you got to hear the tagline.
Okay,
she has
what's
the best
the tagline?
Go.
We pick up where your dog leaves off.
Isn't that cute?
That is really cute.
That is so clever. I love it when she says that.
So the name.
Yes.
We've been teasing the name. How'd you come up with GoDingle?
My husband and I were just driving and he's like, I want something different, original, kind of like Google or Uber. Like they're just weird words.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, okay, dingle. Like that's just kind of weird. You don't hear that very often.
Yeah.
And then dingleberries. So it kind of has like multiple meanings.
So you put berries with the dingle? When you were thinking about doggy poopy?
Yeah. So most people know what a dingleberry is.
I
I'm just going to let you know.
I didn't know until last week, and I see her every week.
Okay. So when I definitely understood with the name.
Oh, you did?
100%. Oh, yeah.
Amber's tuned in.
I know.
I know things.
Tune us in.
Okay. I could.
So
okay, anyways.
Okay, so you came up with a name, and then you had this mission to help our community and help people. That is like incredibly kind and gracious and like over the top, especially during the
honestly
pandemic.
I was kind of surprised. I had a general idea of what your company was, but after hearing you explain it a little bit more, I'm kind of like, wow, that's
that incredible?
That is really cool of you.
Thank you. Yeah, our whole heart is just to help people in our community all around.
Love that. Love that.
So that's how you came up with it. And so how did you recruit people? Because that's like you need people to come pick up waste. Like how did you market that?
It's just paying high dollar, I guess. We all know that it's a job that no one wants to do.
Right. Yeah.
But you don't have you don't have a schedule. You can go out on your own. It's totally up to you what days you want to work. So it's complete flexibility. You don't have a boss. You just have to show up, and each yard only takes about 4 minutes. So it doesn't take very long to do it.
Right. So how do people become a part of this?
You just go to our website, www.godingle.com, or you can download us on any of the app stores. Just search GoDingle. You can sign up as a customer there or a service provider.
Gotcha. So either which way you're looking at it, that's where you
how
can
you
go.
do. Yep.
So either way, you're helping.
Yeah.
I mean, you're giving back either way.
Yep.
You're giving back by being a service worker, and you're giving back by being the person needing the help.
Right.
Exactly.
Because you're picking a charity.
Yep.
I'm still like
way cool.
I'm like in shock and awe. Alexanne, seriously, when she said you have to meet Kaitlyn, and I think you fit what we all believe in, because your mission was to give back. So like when we were talking about the tip jar, if I bumped it, my first thought was I'm going to give a donation to a charity if I do that. And in pretty much I'm going to say 90% of the events I do, because some of the events I would love to do a charity to it, but it just doesn't fit.
Yeah,
it just doesn't work. But anytime that we have control of an event, I always have a charity involved. And like with Amber, she's really good about supporting nonprofits and showing up. And I feel like that is exactly what you're doing. You're showing up and you're getting other people to show up.
That's
and
our
to pick
goal.
up.
Yep, absolutely.
So for you guys, I mean, when you think of the percentages, like you're just doing this out of the goodness of your heart, it sounds like.
Yeah,
so
we're not making very much money.
Apparently you must have your hubby or somebody has another job, because that's great. I mean, I can't even think about it. So Alexanne, when you first heard about it, what were your thoughts?
I thought it was pretty interesting. I mean, my first initial reaction was, who would pay to have their dog poop picked up? And surprisingly, because of many, and because of the give back, a lot of people just see it as that way, as the opportunity to give back. But it's really hard to, if you look at her and you know what her husband does too, it's just so tied in with who they are. And I love it. Yeah, I just love the both of them. Just their hearts are huge and they're both lovely people.
Thank you.
So how can we help? I mean, I know we're talking about now, I'm going to put it on my social media, but how can we, number one, give back to you? I mean, even if I don't have any doggy poopies to pick up or need picked up, is there a way that we could help support what you're doing as well?
Just getting our name out there. We're a brand new business. We started, maybe 6 months ago is when we officially launched. So not many people know us. And then when they hear about us, they don't really are not very trustworthy either, right? Because we're just starting out. So just getting us out there. If you have dogs, sign up as a customer. If you need extra cash, sign up as a service provider. Either way,
I will definitely be recommending this to people.
Awesome. And like I said, you can make good money too if you have the right route and if your houses are close.
So speaking about routes,
Yes.
so you were saying you also did this because if somebody is unemployed and they don't have a vehicle, but they have a bicycle, well, how would that work? If you're on a bike, what happens to the poop just goes in a container in the person's trash
it just
can.
goes in their trash can at the house.
And so do they have supplies? Do they have a shovel, a pooper scooper? I'm just being honest.
I'm curious.
Great questions.
So do they?
So the ones that we recommend are on Amazon. It's like a little bucket and a rake, but it folds down nicely. It's pretty
25 cents.
Compact.
25 cents.
Right.
What?
It's pretty compact. So it's not very big. Like you could easily ride one-handed on a bike if you need to. And then the waste just stays at the house.
Wow.
Yeah. So
seriously, I mean, I would consider it, but I have a bad back because every time I'd have to pick up my doggy stuff and I would go out there and it was tough. I would have given anything. Well, I had even though they say your boys are going to do it, they didn't ever pick it up.
Yeah.
There's always mom. It's like, can I have a cat? And I'll clean it up. Can I have a dog? I'll pick it up. No.
It's all lies.
Yeah. They don't.
Wait, isn't that why you have kids though? To have them do stuff for you?
Yeah,
Chores?
but they don't
chores and
always
things?
do it.
I'm kidding. That's totally a joke.
Oh yeah.
So this week, and I don't know whether you guys know what this week is. It is National Professional Pet Sitters Week.
Oh,
so it fits right in.
Yeah,
because
people, I have to say,
what?
People out there are obsessed with their pets.
They are. It's like a huge market.
So like at the Village at Ranchera, there's a shop called Bonito.
And it's
that is like
fancy,
luxury dog stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I love my animals, but I could never I don't understand. But so like this is a thing that people enjoy. And then like dog sitters. People hired people to hang out with their animals. It's a whole different world for me.
No, I mean,
crazy.
They actually will go stay at their house. People will stay at somebody's house and they get paid to live at their house and just take care of their pets, feed them and give them their vitamins and take them on walks and bathe them and put cute outfits on them. I don't know. They do all these fun things.
Yeah,
they do.
Totally. Yeah,
they talk to them and they do all that kind of stuff. So if you have a doggy out there, we love that you love your pets. We think it's great that you support them.
Yeah.
So
check
much.
out GoDingle.
And check
GoDingle.
out GoDingle.
Yes.
But I think you have to live in the Reno area.
Reno
for
Sparks
GoDingle.
is what
Reno
we-
Sparks.
for now,
But for now, but we may be expanding and
one
doing
day.
all stuff. So we're going to take our final break. When we come back, we're going to chat a little bit more with these two beautiful women. And we're going to find out a little bit more about what's happening. So stay tuned. City Talk.
That was so fast.
Now more than ever, family matters, and Surratt Law Practice has your family in mind. Kimberly Surratt and her team have been helping maintain healthy families through their holistic approach to adoption and surrogacy, child custody, estate planning, and more for over 13 years. Your family law concerns are in caring hands with Surratt Law. Schedule your private consultation with a compassionate Surratt Law Practice team member today by calling 775-636-8200 or visiting lawyersforfamilies.com. Surratt Law, where family matters.
WWE superstar Alberto Del Rio. Take one.
Behold the angry giant.
Try it again, Alberto.
Behold the angry giant.
Perfect. Good luck tonight.
Behold the angry giant.
Yay! Read me another one, Dad.
This is WWE superstar Alberto Del Rio. It only takes a moment to make a moment. Take time to be a dad today.
Visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
People been saying to your friend, get a different face, and posting on their feed, they're super ugly. The things they say to them online are cruel and they're not true. So tell your friend, I'll stand up for you. Don't worry, I know what to do.
Know someone being bullied online? You can be a witness and make a difference by letting the world know it isn't cool and by letting your friend know you care. Learn more at eyewitnessbullying.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets, and they all have one thing in common. Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a pet near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard, that's optional. Start a story. Adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
Allison is perfect. I mean, she'd never tell you that. She's humble and perfect. She likes everyone. She even likes her untidy roommate's weird guinea pig. Allison, wait, are you texting and driving? Allison, no. That's the exact opposite of what I was just saying about you. Why, Allison? Why? Texting and driving makes good people look bad. Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
We are live outside the home of Joe and Rosie Goddard, where a pretty big tickle fight broke out just minutes ago. Sources say their father instigated the laughter. Let's go inside for a comment. Apparently, they have no comment. Dads, let this be a reminder that it only takes a moment to make a moment. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
You're listening to Fenix Media. Listen live and explore more great shows at fenixmedia.us.
Ready to help from her toes to her head. Just give her a shout. Call About Town Deb.
My town, your town, or any town, this is About Town Deb presents City Talk. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back to our final segment. It goes so fast with City Talk. I'm About Town Deb. We got Amber Hale right over here next to me.
Hey, guys.
My amazing co-host with her beautiful...
Thank you.
It's not really green. Emerald.
It's emerald.
It is. Emerald. Emerald is not
Emerald.
green.
What?
No, I don't know.
Emerald green, like the city of Oz.
Like green,
like
green.
the Emerald City.
Oh, is that why you have
it?
No, that's not why I have it. It's just because I like the color green. It has to be for a reason? No. It's because I like it.
Okay, that's a very good point. Did you just hear that?
Yes. Yeah. However, I like the color green as a reason.
Okay, you know what? Let's just calm down.
She's all, you're out of here.
Green is my favorite color. But my favorite color is seafoam green. But I just like the dark emerald. Anyways,
okay,
thank you.
Favorite colors.
We're still in awe of her color of her hair. It's so pretty.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, so then we've got two beautiful women. Alexanne right over here. She's probably been going, "What the heck is this body language going on?" Also, and Kaitlyn. Okay, so we've kind of talked about how it got started, but how did it originally get started? Like, what was the very first moment, or what happened in your guys' life to say, we want to start this business?
You know, my husband and I, we got married young.
How old?
I was 19 and he was 20.
Okay, don't be giving me stuff for age 18. 19.
19,
And you're like 22 now.
28.
Wow.
She's younger than Josh and Joey. Oh my God. You've accomplished a lot.
Yes.
They have 3 kids too.
Oh, it's busy girl. Okay.
Yes. But we were dirt poor. I was in college for nursing school, and my husband just started his own landscaping business.
Nice.
And so to make ends meet, he went out and started hauling horse manure.
Yeah.
Because there's nowhere to take it. And so we took it up to our ranch, and that's how we got started on our awesome business. So we're like, let's incorporate that into something that everyone can do here in the community, which came to dog waste.
Wow. That totally makes sense, because you guys were struggling and it was something that he could do.
Yeah.
So during the pandemic, there were lots of struggles going on. And that's something that really any of us could do.
Exactly.
I could do it.
Yeah.
I know I can do it. I've done it. That might, hey, you can make good money. You were like up to $45. I'm gonna shout out there, guys. If you guys, want to be your own boss and you want to, have that freedom, seriously, that is a great idea.
It is, really is.
I'm still in awe of how much you are giving back and how much that the service worker is making. Like, that is incredible that you're giving so much of their hard work back to them. Usually it's the other way around.
Exactly.
Usually the company gets it and the employee.
Right.
But you're giving, wow.
We're only as good as our employees, or technically they're independent contractors, so they're not employees, but we're only as good as the people who help us. So
right. Yeah. I love it.
Lead. Okay. Do you hear that? Lead with love.
with love.
is what you guys are doing.
Yes.
Yep.
I love it.
Thank
so
you.
tomorrow, you know what tomorrow is?
What's tomorrow?
There's a few national holidays. I'm going to pick.
Ooh, these are always fun.
Okay. So one that's a fun one, Soup It Forward Day.
Soup it forward?
It says soup. It's soup. That's not Debbie talk. It's soup.
So you go out to lunch and somebody buys your lunch.
Is that
and
what
then you
Soup
buy
It
somebody
Forward
else's
means?
lunch?
Is that what it is?
nice.
Is that what that means?
So if it's like pay it forward.
So, but was it have to be soup?
I don't know.
Yeah,
think
it
so.
does. It obviously
I've only
has
ever
to be
done
soup.
it in the
You buy
coffee
someone
line.
soup. Somebody else buys you soup.
Okay.
Everybody's eating soup.
Oh, so you should go to Sup if you live in the Reno area.
Yeah.
Or you should go to
Grateful Gardens.
Grateful
Have that tomato
Gardens.
soup.
You can go to Two Chicks.
Gino, the
can go
soup
to
man.
Gino.
The Soup Man Gino. When they first started, I was doing the radio at Nevada Matters, and they were so cool. They're
cool.
They're still cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, like they were really good to my dad, who I was his caregiver. So I'll
What
never
other
forget
kind
that.
of holidays? I'm curious.
Okay,
now.
National Mule Wine.
Mule wine.
Mulled wine?
Mulled wine.
No.
Mold. So what
That's
is
that
mold?
Christmassy cinnamony
It's a Christmassy
stuff.
cinnamony stuff.
So mold is when you have like
not
your.
mold.
She looked it up.
No, I know what it is. Mold wine.
Oh, I
Spell it.
mold.
Mold. M-U-L-L-E-D.
Yeah.
Mold.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought-
Mule.
not-
Mold wine is when you take like spices and herbs and fruits and whatnot, and you pretty much slow cook like it
In the
in
crock pot.
the
With the
crock pot
wine.
with the wine, and it incorporates like all of those like flavors and whatnot into it, and it's
makes
hot.
your house smells like Christmas potpourri.
yes.
It's beautiful.
But you can drink it, and it's yummy.
Yeah.
So being that it's that day tomorrow, you can always go get an About Town Deb wine at Dorinda's Chocolate. We have many other places as well. Or just go online to abouttowndeb.wine, and a portion of all of my wine, no matter where you get it, goes to Northern Nevada Children's Cancer Foundation.
yeah.
That's awesome. It's all, what?
I feel like if you're gonna make mold wine, you want a not as nice wine.
Okay.
Your wine's too good
To
for
do.
mold wine.
So
I would say.
just use Boone's Farm or something?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm just dating us.
Is that?
Do you know what Boone's Farm is?
I know what it is.
Oh, and Green Springs and Boone's Farm. And what was that? Andre's Cold Duck.
I don't
Okay,
remember.
so the
Oh
only
my
reason I know
gosh.
what Boone's Farm is
What?
because my mom says it.
Okay, that's probably why. And it's actually National Cold Cuts Day tomorrow.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I like a good
My
cold cut.
baloney has a first name.
Where did that come?
Okay, so that one dated you right
that
there.
dated you. And National Anthem Day. And you know what? I think
National Anthem Day.
it says that.
Is it National Anthem Day?
It must be because that's the only anthem.
If it's just
right?
National Anthem Day, well,
Doesn't it mean
my
anybody's
anthem could be
anthem?
different. Oh, your own.
No,
anthem.
I think it's anybody's. And I think right now, I don't get into the news like that. It's very important that we all value our own.
Yeah.
So
National.
It is. I mean, yeah, I think we all need to value how lucky we are,
Right.
and support whoever you are. Support your mission and support your person.
yeah.
And there. Oh, this is the best one because we are all already starting this one.
Mm.
Okay, you ready? National I Want You to Be Happy Day. I want you
I'm gonna
all
cry.
to be happy.
Oh my
So,
God.
If you're out there listening tomorrow,
Not allowed to be sad tomorrow at all.
no sadness.
Yeah.
No sadness. No sadness. So tomorrow, which is really going to be Thursday because they're listening to this Wednesday, we want you to go get a cold cut, have some mold wine. we want you to go get a cup of soup.
Oh my
and we want you to sing your national anthem and be happy while you do it.
You know what? This
Did I
could
put-
be a
sounds like a
really
good day.
cute YouTube video.
Oh, Amber.
you want me to go do these things?
With me.
Yeah, with the two
Okay,
of you.
yeah.
I'll film
Oh my
because it would
gosh,
be
wouldn't-
worth being there together to see
Can we do
it.
the mulled wine first?
Yes, we have to.
Yeah.
We're going to do bonus
Yeah.
of that. And then we're
Okay.
going to sip on some soup and dip some cold cuts and sing a song after and be happy.
Dip some. I could do dip cold duck.
Cold cuts.
Cold nuts.
Cold ducks
We're dingling
in,
back.
in mulled wine.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, we're digressing. Anyway, before I forget, Grandma B. I did get to see Grandma B. So for those of you who don't know, who haven't been following, Grandma B is my birth mom. She gave the best gift she could give to Terry and Tony, who took me in when I was 6.5 and adopted me. And Grandma B is this sweet little angel who gives and gives and gives. And she started giving from day one. So I got to spend time with her, and so did Joey. And Joey was right by her side. She was just in heaven having her grandson next to her. And then Aunt Lucy and Uncle Chris and my Aunt Ellie. So hello to you guys, and really thank you because they really took us in and just spoiled us. And I love when I go into Burbank because I don't even have to drive or do anything. They're just such amazing host. And we had taco night for my birthday.
That's awesome.
It's a tradition in their family. They make homemade tacos, and they usually have 31 flavors ice cream. But Becca, my niece, is lactose intolerant. So Lucy baked me a homemade cake, like a real homemade cake with scratch.
How yummy.
I think so. Or she could have used the box, but the frosting was from scratch.
Sweet.
And I asked for like extra. So she made it like an inch thick of frosting.
Nice.
Ooh.
Did you eat the cake or are you a frosting only girl?
I ate the cake and extra frosting.
See, I'm not too big into cake. I prefer pies.
I prefer the frosting.
Oh, see.
I love. Kaitlyn, what about you?
I'm just the cake. I don't like the frosting.
Oh, see, I would love to sit by you.
We should go out together.
Yeah. We'll finish each other's.
Yeah.
Save money.
Yeah. So we're getting to the end of the show. So, Kaitlyn, I would love you to share your website. I don't want to forget that. It's so important that people check you guys out.
Thank you. GoDingle.com. And then, like I said, we're also on both of the app stores, Google and Android.
Oh, wait, it's an app.
Or not. Yeah, we have an app
we
as
didn't
well.
even say that. So you could actually go on the app and you could sign up and you can say, here, pick up my stuff.
Exactly. Scheduled on there.
We did not say it was an app. Thank goodness. I knew it was an app because I saw that, but thank goodness we asked you.
Yeah. So
that's a big deal. So if you're on your phone right now listening, where would they go?
They could just go to their app store if they're on iPhone or the Google Android store. I don't know. I don't have a Google phone, so I don't know about that. But we're on both app stores and you just search GoDingle.
So get out there and go dingle, folks.
Yeah.
Get out there and go dingle.
Go dingle.
That's going to be my phrase.
Go dingle. See, that's what comes to my mind.
And then if you want to hang out with Amber and I,
yes.
Next week, we are going to be at Mari Chewy's at the Village, and we're having a pairing with Crystal Basin Bubbles, my About Town Deb Red Blend wine. We're having scallops, we're having chicken mole, and we're having Dorinda's chocolate and Kimmy candies with this amazing tequila.
It's a cafe tequila.
Oh my god!
Like a coffee tequila.
It is so
and we're
good.
pairing it with our hub truffle, which is
so
dark
good.
chocolate infused with coffee, topped with a coffee bean.
It is
that with the coffee tequila.
Heaven.
Ooh,
I have to tell you, and it's $50 a person on Eventbrite, and it includes your tip and gratuity. And we're talking, you're getting a full glass of everything in a full serving. Like the scallops you're getting, there's like 6. It's like,
how many tickets are available?
45.
Okay.
So get out there and do that. So you will see both of us there. That is on that is on March 9th. March 8th, I will be at the Roxy's at the Row, and we'll be doing a wine tasting, launching, and they're having a special dinner at Roxy's with the Crystal Basin About Town Deb. And then this coming week on Thursday, I'm going to be at Noble Pie at the Parlor, at the Noble Pie Parlor at Midtown for First Thursdays with Spike McGuire. You won't forget that. Songs Around the Fire. I'm going to be giving away some free samples. And on the 4th, we're going to be at Noble Pie on Friday listening to Kate Hart. So busy week for About Town Deb.
Busy.
Yeah. Amber, you're incredible. Start thinking about what you chat, because we'll probably have the whole show, the next show for us. So chat about what you want to chat about. Think about it. Whatever you want, it's yours and mine. Alexanne, we love you so much. You're going to be back. And I have to tell you, Kaitlyn, it's such a pleasure to see your energy and what you're doing for a community. And it's such a young age, and being a mom and doing everything. You have my vote as Deb's pick of the week.
Awesome.
And whatever we can do to help you, we're here to help you. So it's About Town Deb with City Talk. Remember, together we're one heart, and lead with your heart.
Yes. Keep it real, lead with love. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. See you next week.